What's going on, you guys? Jay here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an important proposal from Orbit Labs that could have a huge impact on the Terra Classic blockchain. We're talking about removing forked modules from Terra Classic to streamline its future growth and keep it in sync with the wider Cosmos ecosystem. So let's break it all down for you. I just want to take a quick second to thank Margex again for sponsoring the channel this month. As a trader, I know how important privacy is, which is why I chose to work with Margex to begin with. I don't have to worry about sharing my personal information, there's no KYC required, and the platform offers up to 100x leverage, all while knowing my identity has never been revealed. The interface is incredibly user-friendly, and it's making it easier for me to navigate and execute my trades. So if you're looking for a reliable, private and efficient trading experience, Margex is definitely the way to go. I'll leave links to sign up in the description below. Grab yourself a bonus now and let's get back to the video. Alright, so what's the big issue here and why are we all buzzing about this? Well, Terra Classic actually uses forked versions of some of the core modules from the Cosmos ecosystem. In simpler terms, it's running slightly modified versions of the original code used by Cosmos. While this might sound fine on the surface, it's actually causing some big problems below. This is like increased maintenance work. Keeping those forked modules up to date requires a lot of developer resources, falling behind on those important upgrades and improvements actually released by the Cosmos community. We've got hidden security risks that Terra Classic could be exposed to with those vulnerabilities if they don't get timely updates. And lastly, less compatibility with the broader Cosmos blockchains. So basically, by maintaining these cores, Terra Classic is starting to fall behind and creating more work for itself. So what's the solution? Well, that's where Orbit Labs seems to have positioned themselves right now. They're proposing a plan to remove these forked modules and replace them with standard Cosmos SDK modules that are regularly updated and maintained by the broader Cosmos community. The goals are to make the Terra Classic chain easier to maintain, adopt updates and security fixes faster, and improve interoperability with other Cosmos-based chains. This whole process will happen in 2 phases. Let's break those down. Phase 1 focuses on upgrading some core components of Terra Classic to match Cosmos's latest versions. First, they'll unfork Comic BFT, which was previously called Tendermint. This is the consensus engine that helps keep the blockchain secure and running smoothly. They're aligning it with the Cosmos mainline version for better compatibility. Next, they'll update the Cosmos SDK to its latest version and move the custom Oracle logic to the Terad system. This ensures that Terra Classic can still process Oracle transactions specific to its ecosystem without being too out of sync with the Cosmos. All of this will go through extensive testing to ensure it's stable before moving to phase 2. And phase 2 really is a bit more complex and it deals with the smart contracts. Orbit Labs plans to migrate the WASM-D to the latest version while ensuring all existing smart contracts still work properly. This is actually crucial because WASM-D is the module that handles smart contract execution on the Terra Classic chain. They will run extensive tests, as they've mentioned, including contract migration and state tests to make sure nothing breaks during this upgrade. It's a lot of work, but the benefits include better contract compatibility and improved performance. So why go through all of this trouble? Well, here's the main benefits of removing these forked modules. Easier maintenance, faster security upgrades, improved compatibility, attracting more developers. In the long run, this proposal could make Terra Classic more sustainable and competitive. So let's talk about the timeline and budget for this project. The entire plan is estimated to take around 18 weeks, with phase 1 taking 8 weeks, phase 2 around 10 weeks. The total budget for this project is around $36,000, with $16,000 being allocated for phase 1 and $20,000 being allocated to phase 2. The actual payment will obviously be in LUNC and the amount will be calculated based on the LUNC price at the time of each spending proposal. So Orbit Labs will provide weekly progress updates through Twitter, GitHub comments, and even AMAs to keep the community informed every step of the way. And I think this is a brilliant step towards being a more proactive development team on chain. So what do you think about this proposal to remove the fork modules from Terra Classic? This could be a game changer for the chain, making it more secure, more competitive, and easier to maintain in the long run. As I've mentioned, if you support this kind of move, make sure to participate in the governance voting process. Have your say on Commonwealth, get updated there, and just stay tuned with Orbit Labs Twitter handles, and they'll be, obviously, I would assume, giving all of their updates from there at this point. But yeah, this is a really bold step in the right direction. The developers that I have spoken to are actually very bullish on this whole plan that's been put forward. And once again, it's all falling into the regulations that have been put forward on chain. So they are going to be KYC by the time they're accepted, if they are accepted. So hopefully everybody's happy, everybody can better understand why this is such a good thing, and this is way more proactive than anything any development teams ever pursued before. They seem very confident, they've got a good history, and they are ex-Notional Lab members, which means, yes, they come from the Jacob Gadakin environment, but many of the developers working on LUNC have actually come from there. So it's been pretty beneficial for our chain. So until the next time, just to keep exploring things, go check out all of the different projects. If you're new here, you're looking for explainers, you can check out the playlist we've got at the end of the channel. It's got everything and anything you would ever need to know about our chain, how to get on, how to get off, how to take profits, how to utilize the wallet. It is there. You've got LUNCDash available. You've got full wallet support available on LUNCDash, and we've got a huge phase 3 being built right now, and we're going to be rolling that out in around a month's time from now. It's going to be huge. We're not stopping there. I've got a lot more plans, and I'm working on what I am currently naming as a remedy to Luna Classic's issue with compelling people to come to this blockchain and do something, do anything. And I may have figured it out. I may have that right chemical concoction that this chain really needs to blow up. Do you remember there's a lot of us who are working on gaming projects on chain, and there's a lot of you that don't know how far we've got with Penguin Island. And I'm just going to leave you with the trailer here for you to simmer over at the end of the video.